In this video, I wanted to go over something that you can use to keep track of code that you're learning or create a cheat sheet for yourself that is built into GitHub. So I think I've mentioned before that creating a cheat sheet as you go along will help with your understanding, but it also will just kind of serve as a quick reference for you, and you can update it as you learn more and you don't need them anymore. In Visual Studio Code, if you go to the extensions and find the plugin called GistPad, and then go ahead and install it. Once you've done that, you're going to right click on this menu bar here, and then you're going to make sure that GistPad has a check mark by it. When you click on this, before you've used it, you're going to have an orange button here that says sign in to GitHub. So you'll go ahead and just click that. It will then sign into GitHub for your gists. And then from here, it's just as simple as, just creating a new gist. So I'm going to call this week, or maybe I'll just call this HTML. And then I'm going to do html.css. Okay. So in here, I can go ahead and let's say I wanted to record what H1s are, and I wanted to have a sample link for myself, and I can go in here and add comments, like let's say this is a link. So if I want to reference this at any point while I'm doing my homework in my code view, I can do that. It's just going to be over here in my GistPad, which would allow me to copy and paste any code that I put here. So you may also want to use this while you're working through the LinkedIn Learning lessons, so you can paste over information that you think might be useful in the future. And the same thing goes with your CSS. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and put body and background color is Alice Blue and save it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in a comment that sets background color, and maybe I also want to know that this selects the entire page, just so I have these notes for myself, and then when I'm working on my homework again, I can just copy and paste these away. And just make sure that you save your changes, so the little dot here will let you know that it is not saved, just like with the other files. That's it. So the next time you log into your project, you can just open your notebook and you'll have access to all of your HTML snippets. Also, Gists is part of GitHub. If we go to Gists, I can see my gists here that I just created. I can see them here under GitHub Gists if I want, but I don't find this particularly useful. I think it's more useful to have it right within your code editor. So if you want to reference your gists while you're not in the code editor, you would just go to gist.github.com.